Better ask somebody. MUSALINI, say something for life.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, man. So for those who are tuning in, appreciate you for tuning in. We back at it. Better ask somebody. Season 5, episode 2. We got MUSALINI, formerly known as Hit to me.
For sure.
I'm gonna start there.
Yeah.
I know who MUSALINI is as a historical figure, but what made you change your name from Hit to MUSALINI?
Well, first I had it was Hit the Rebel. Hit was just like short and what people call me outside, but Hit the Rebel was like my artist name. But I had did my bid when I was down for 4 years. I was just sitting there rebranding and shit. And I was like, man, Hit the Rebel. I don't know. From my perspective, I don't know if like that's like official enough. I don't know if like DJs and I don't know. I just feel like it's too like I don't know. It's not official enough, basically.
I mean, it makes sense. I feel that. You know, I met you like I not really met you, but I met you through music. I think they said you was like 14 or 15 when I started listening to you. So it was Hit Dub. It was Hit Dub. Yeah. You feel me? You know, and to be real with you, bro, I've been really like a fan of yours as far as musically ever since. My brother eventually told me he knew you and all of that, but I'm like, hey, bro, Hit. And that's gonna lead me to my next question. Where are you from?
Right here, Fredericksburg, Virginia. Spotsy, Fredericksburg, same, man. It's the same to me, but you know what I'm saying. I grew up in Spotsy, but it's Fredericksburg. If you ask me.
Nah, I completely understand. I grew up in Spotsy too. If you ask anybody, you know, my family grew up in Fredericksburg, and you know, I understand completely what you mean about the difference or what people per se is the difference. I don't know. It's more so of a social circle climate thing versus what it really is or some geography shit. You start reading books and you start looking into it, you be like, damn, it's the same thing.
Technically, it's like, I mean, Spotsy, I ain't gonna lie, Spotsy big as hell, but like Fredericksburg, like the actual city part is small, but you can still be in Spotsy and you would get your mail or when you like filling out papers, you would put Fredericksburg and it'll still come to you, so it ain't really no difference, bro.
Shout out to Fredericksburg and Spotsylvania, but it's a thing. Everybody that's in the mix of the conversations, they know what we talking about as far as the line that's drawn. There is a line that's drawn at times, and you know it is what it is. But read more and realize it's the same shit. You need to draw bigger lines.
You know, Spotsy and Fredericksburg the same thing, but once you cross that line and go into Stafford, that's different.
That's the difference. Yes, that's the difference. And I had asked you where you was from because, like, I guess in the early when I was listening to you, when I first started listening to you, bro. I guess you gave me like a Maryland vibe, but you be telling me how you be in and out. So everybody that I ever known that be in and out for so long, they catch on to what's around them, and it be so many different people around them when they locked up.
Yeah, I ain't really growing up. I didn't really everything basically that I know now. Like as a man, I learned from being locked up. I started getting locked up when I was 12, so I couldn't really, the experiences that people had on the outside, I never really got the experience. I had to learn, like my morals and principles and all that stuff being locked up.
Man, we glad to see you free though. And how long you been free now? For about a year, 2 years?
It's going on 2 years. Well, I had a slip up, but from like, that shit was on some like little bullshit, but yeah, it's been like 2 years.
Shout out, cause you guys stay out, dog. Cause you really one of them people I feel like is talented. You know, beyond the regular talent though. You know what I'm saying? I see that you starting to expand into different genres, styles and shit. I see that, but it's like, bro, your talent is there, bro. So definitely stay out, bro. And I've told niggas over the years, you feel me, like. Especially niggas that be younger, it's kind of hard to tell niggas that's your age, you just care about them and you want to see out. But when niggas be younger, I be like, bro, it's a different way. And I can tell how you moving now. in the past since you've been out this time, you know the different ways. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, I've seen you adopt that marathon mentality. I've seen you adopt that, you know, like you said, not stopping. And I just see it continuously growing. Like I said, my homeboy hit me and was like, bro, you need him. I said, bro, you'd be surprised at how long I've been plotting on that as far as just, you know, but that was just me personally. But it started, the moves you making at this point is starting to translate to other eyes and ears.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's gonna lead me to the next question. I got a lot of questions. I just never knew which way I was gonna ask them.
Yeah. This I feel like this episode or this just this whole thing we got going on is long overdue. So I don't care if we here for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours.
Hey, I appreciate it, and it is long overdue.
Yeah.
But like I said, it come with niggas going through whatever they going through in life. You feel me? Like you was going through your in and out time. I'm going through having kids, raising kids, getting older. You know, the artistry change when you go through shit. And the way you rapping now, you ain't trying to go back.
No, at all.
You feel me? Like, and not to say that the way you was rapping before felt like that, but it was like the way you was rapping before. You was younger, and this is what was going on. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that the truth that you say you've been locked up since you was 12, and you had to learn to grow up through the system. And a lot of real niggas in the system. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of real niggas in the system. That's where all the real niggas go, technically. You know what I'm saying? When you hear about it in the streets, all the real niggas dead or in jail. It's a lot of real niggas with real morals and codes that's just slammed in the system. And niggas probably giving you your game so because you coming home. You one of the niggas coming home soon. Niggas ain't coming home. It's like, damn, I can't even execute the way I want to. I'm gonna give you this game so you can stay the fuck out. You feel me?
I'm living for them.
Right. And see, I ain't never been locked up before. You feel what I'm saying? Like, never. You feel me? But so many cousins, my niggas, you feel me? Niggas that's super close to me locked up. Shout out OD, man. Free OD, because that was a big blow as far as a personal. Like, damn, nigga. The point is, niggas been in and out for so long. That was my reason for, all right, look, tighten up. I ain't trying to go because, and come back to what I was about to ask you, the toy drive. That was something I seen that let me know, bro, not trying to go back. Bro really had learned to give back, the community being important. Those are shit you learn, and for real, you learn that type of shit in gang shit. Now, so you start learning the details of what it's really about, minus the bullshit. It really be about community, applying resources, allocating, putting it together and shit. So I saw that with you, and give me more information on how you pulled it off, what made you do it. You know, cause like I said, I'm giving you perspective from my end, but what made you do it?
Well, I was been into that type of work, but like when I had rebranded, I was like, okay, if I'm rebranded, I want to come home and be the person, like, I want to be that that person and artist that people expected me to be, or that I should have been a long time ago. So I was like, man, once I had wrote down a lot of stuff that I wanted to do. But I was like, when I came home, I was just like, man, I can't remember how it came about, but I ain't really even had the money to do it either. But I was just like, man, I don't know, I'm gonna make it work. So I had set up the GoFundMe. I had got the flyer, and I was like, I mean, whatever money I could put up or whatever money gets donated, that's just what we gonna use. And so I just went with that, and then that was the first year. Yeah, I had only been home, like, I came home in July. We did it in December. So after that, I was like, okay. So I kind of got a feel for it the first time, and then we just did it again. And that's what we did. I did the no video. I mean, yeah, you just gotta think, like, it's just the youth, bro, the next generation, they getting all their knowledge and all their morals and principles from us. You know what I'm saying? So we really got more power than we think.
It's very true, bro. I'm gonna tell you how I know it's true, because just like you, there's a lot of people that was influenced by the music that we made.
Yeah.
But then as we grew as people, you know, like I said, we had kids, everybody had their own ways of how they was gonna live or how they was gonna be perceived. In a minute, but I'm always connected to my people.
Yeah.
And what I'm seeing right now was just constant niggas who was following what we was versus what niggas have evolved into. Personally, I tried to, you know, express that in my music and when niggas talk to me or whatever, but it ain't, you know, at that point, it ain't beautiful. It ain't just me. It ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see a counterpart still hustling, still doing what he doing to the max, you feel me? It's looking sweet. And niggas like, man, I'm trying to be like that. Versus, you know, the slow grind.
Yeah.
But
and you cherish it more when you actually work for it, like versus you just get some and you go, like you can take 10 minutes, you make $1,000 and you gonna blow that $1,000. But if you had to work for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get this $1,000, that shit gonna make you think like, all right, it took me this long to get it, so I can't just blow it because who knows when I'm gonna get it back.
Right, and that shit is hard as a person who has made $1,000 in 10 minutes. Like, you feel me? Like, that shit blows me at times. But like, you know, like I say, since my son been born, he's 7. A lot of my niggas just got hit with them 15s and 20s. And so when I go to work, you feel me? When I go get a job, I'm like, yo, I'll work for 12 hours one day and be like, man, my niggas probably wish they could leave their situation for 12 hours. Just one day. You get what I'm saying? So these be the shits that keep me grounded, even if the shit not sweet. But it's also taught me there's other ways to make $1,000 in 10 minutes. However, it's going to take you a while to acquire that skill.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I've had $1,000 days fucking with videos, but at the same time, like you say, it might be $1,000 a week or 2 at a job. You feel what I'm saying? But the equipment, the mics, the cameras, and all that shit costs $1,000. So it's like, man, however I get this bread, it's gonna get invested, and then we gonna work it. We gonna work it all the way out. So to a person who do know me, they know that's been a step-by-step process.
Yeah,
you know?
It's definitely not as easy as people think. Like people think once you take that like entrepreneurial route or just like chasing your passion or whatever, people think it's just like, okay, you just wake up day in and day out and you do whatever you want to do. You ain't got no job, but man, this shit is not easy. You gotta come up with new ideas. You gotta keep track of your spending or what's coming in. You gotta, man, it's a lot to it.
And then look, and then you saying that it's a lot to it, right? It is all of what you just said and more. That's where team building come in. And if you have met somebody or worked a job before, you're gonna realize that person's the creative person. That's the creative department. There's a department for that. They got a whole team just to create.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you say the spending and what you bringing in versus what you putting out. That's accounting. They have a whole department for that. So to even, like for me, bro, I'm good at math. I'm good at reading and writing English and shit. I'm good at all of that. But me trying to do it all by myself has taught me this is why it take longer. This is why some people give up. Because if you only one person doing like I say, in a label or a business, you have a team of people doing this one job, not just one person. You got a team of people. So man, I say that to say keep building your team. Hopefully when it makes sense, I'm gonna make you a part of my team. That's 100%. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for it to make sense though, and that's just resources, leadership, all this shit behind me. But that's what I've learned over the time. And I'm gonna tell you what I've learned watching you. You don't do many features.
If I'm doing a feature, like even if I like a certain artist, like I don't know, I still might not ever get a feature from him. But yeah, and then like I done have features I done did with people, and like we'll be cool and stuff, and then like now I'm at a point where I charge for a feature, but back then I do features like this for anybody, just for the exposure. But I done did a couple features, and then I
promise you, I just did a feature, and I'm wondering where is it at right now.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, this song's so hard. Whether I did better than you, anyway, we on it together, so it's going. But niggas just get on some hate. So I'm just like, all right.
Have you experienced anything like that where niggas make you leave the room or niggas like put extra time into it because it's you?
Yeah, with a female, literally. I had that happen one time with a girl. She made me get out the studio because she was too, like, I don't know, I guess she wasn't comfortable. And she kept messing up. That's the only time I had that. I never had that with no man.
Yeah, dog. Well, I've never had it with a female. It's all men, and they just intimidated by my opinion. But
yeah, that's crazy.
What artists do you like that you know that you would have done a feature with or would do a feature with around you? You can go into the bigger ones in a minute, but around you, who do you think is nearly on your level?
What you mean in this area?
I mean, look, bro. I prefer the area, but like I said, we was gonna go to bigger ones eventually. Whatever works for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Or who do you like? They might not even be talented. Who do you like?
I mean, I can name like the people I'm with now, which is Colin Moore, and he kind of new, but he got some stuff out. Bro, I don't know. It's not even too many. I don't really see too many artists around here. I don't really pay attention to people around here no more. So I mean, like I see like Monster doing his thing, but I would say, well, Cuckoo was doing his thing. I don't know if he making music anymore, but one artist that I thought was pretty hard was Rich.
The one that passed?
Yeah.
Shout out.
Rest in peace. And I thought his music was fire. Like just his voice and just like his. I mean, that was the biggest part, really, his voice. Like he had a good voice to be a rapper, but other than that, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even pay attention to that.
I feel like you named people who really figured like music out, not really more so just like bars and shit. Those three people, I didn't really listen to Rich that much. I kind of knew him on some street shit.
Right.
But I did see a few of his joints after he passed. Obviously, you know how that goes.
Yeah.
So I see what you were seeing. But with Monster, obviously he's starting to get like that social digital success where it's translating. But bro really been in that field for a minute and he really is talented. So when Monster's name is brought up, shout out Monster, bro. We do work together behind the scenes or have done, not anymore. No personal reason or nothing. Like I said, I moved away, so it's just everybody, it is what it is. And for real, and Cuckoo, I don't really know if he make music anymore either, but bruh had a run and his shit was completely different from everybody that he was around.
Bro, but YSB had that run, oh my God. I'm just like, if they would see, I don't really know what they could have done different. Probably just networking. If they would have believed in the run that they had at the time and like network with other states and stuff, man, that shit was to me, I think that shit was legendary for this area.
Shout out YSB, bro, because YSB was like at that time. I can't really say it the whole time, but in the beginning, me and mine was really hands on with they homies, which made it hands on with them, and they were heavily influenced by us, and I used to cheer them on. I'm like, bro, y'all movement is crazy, but and to not speak on them on a personal level and speak on them on a professional level, that's the answer. That professionalism never really translated. That's really what it was. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of people's problem. I mean, in general, but especially this area anyway, because it's just like, I don't know. I don't think people have they just don't have the confidence that they need. But then but you know, we from here, so us knowing the people that's out here, like people out here, they haven't really been anywhere. So it's like, where do you expect them to get the confidence from? Because all these people, they all do the same shit. Niggas don't talk about each other. They be hanging out with each other, and then I don't know, man. Just I don't know.
I hear you though. You feel me? Like I hear you though.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So you kind of, like I say, you want to keep it professional and keep it on music as far as what you see. And like you said, it's a lot of artists that are like that. That's never leave. Like, and it's like that in any different big. It's like that in a lot of cities. Like, you know, so it's niggas from DC that's never left DC. Niggas from Baltimore never left Baltimore. I live in Lynchburg now, and there's niggas from Lynchburg that's never really left this section. I was like, yo, before I moved out here, I never even heard out here. Like, and the crazy part is they get down out here for real, musically and in the streets for real. It's bigger than that, but like you say, being where you from and being what you've been through, these is the first things you think of when you go to a new city. You know what I'm saying? Especially a city you never heard of. I will say out in Lynchburg, bro, it's a lot of talent. Like, street-wise, you know, the Common and them wise, everybody got their own little lanes, but I'm very surprised at how much niggas are talented versus how not talent, bro, for real.
Yeah, I don't even know. I think we used to go to Lynchburg back when I was younger for like basketball tournaments.
That's what everybody say when I say that. Everybody say that.
Yeah, and I think I met some people like when I was locked up that's from out there, but
yeah, they heavy on the activity out here, so I can definitely imagine that hard. I'm from 12th, 5th, whatever. I be like, I be asking like, where you from, like what city? Because they be from different cities and they found their way out here somehow, some way. You know, I had did like some research on an article, and it was saying a lot of gang members come out here because it's off of 95. Like you can't hit 95 to get to them. So it's like to hide. You feel what I'm saying? And chill. Or stay low. You feel what I'm saying? Stay low and still move around. So it's like, you know, because I did a documentary on some blood niggas out here, and it was cool, and it just made me start like doing real research, because I'm like, yo, this shit is, think I'm just joint on some real shit. Like, let me see if what I'm seeing is what is real. So I like, you know, as far as like the law enforcement got this whole presentation of why this is and why it's not, whatever. So yeah, you know.
Hey, look, we were just talking earlier about the artist. This Cosmo right here, he got music out.
Hey, you look like you make good music. I'm about to have to check you out, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. You look like you all about it.
Yes.
What's your name?
You said, what's my name?
Yeah, what's up?
Romales.
Romales. Okay.
Hey, look, and I definitely need your name written down. You know, I can hear it, but I want to, you know, so I can search it and everything. But I'm gonna get that information for sure.
Yeah, try to spell it real quick.
I'm not even doing it.
Just
because I like to be right, bro. I don't, you feel me? You ain't about to put me on. I'm about to put this on the internet. This is gonna be on TV. People watch this on television. So yeah, you know, I'm gonna get it written down so we can be official. But do y'all got songs together?
We're working on something now. We just made, I think we made a couple, or one of them.
I'm a producer as well, so I produce a lot of beats and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just trying to develop Musa's sound and whatnot.
Word, yeah. Look, you working on something. That's what I'm talking about with that team. You got somebody willing to step back to make you sound better. You get what I'm saying? That's important.
I see the potential in him, bro. I really do.
Yeah, hey, bro, you would be blind not to. To be honest with you, you would be blind not to. I'm telling you, bro. Like, tell me, like, hey, bro, you better find this. I'm like, bro, I already know him. It's a rap. Don't even worry about it. Like, it's one of those things where niggas don't know. So I'm like, yo, don't even worry about it. It ain't even something you can think about. I'm already.
I know what time.
Yeah, we're working on something crazy right now.
What was that last joint you had me you sent to me where the tempo is upbeat? What's up with that? Is that something that he made a beat for? Because I've noticed, like I said, I noticed your sound is.
I don't know. I don't even remember the song I sent you.
It was like last week.
You
in the car. You in the car. You not. It's not a song. You was rapping it like as if you just wrote it or something like that.
Oh, like the freestyles I be doing on Instagram.
Oh, see, I thought it was a song because that joint just songy. That last.
Nah, I think I'm gonna to turn those into songs, but like right now I just try to stay active for real. So I try to drop at least one a week or something. Yeah, those be like freestyle.
So a lot of the music you recorded earlier was from the guy that handed me down my studio space right now, and we're just trying to update his sound with the mixing and mastering because I'm a mix and master engineer myself.
This is the next guy up. That's crazy. Small world, bro. Small world. But yeah, you kind of just name dropped on the low. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but
bro, you gotta come check this shit out. This shit.
I was gonna ask you where you was at eventually, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yo, yeah, that says a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That says a lot. You know, those times where I've been there, I've gotten that. You know, I've gotten my little game and I've gotten my little how professional and how straight up he is when it comes to his work. You feel what I'm saying? Bruh, official. Like, for real, if I didn't record myself all this time, I definitely would have fucked with bro constantly. Because any artist that fuck with him, they only record with him, no matter what.
He got his name. He's got a good reputation for the work that he does. So I respect that.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, shout out.
One thing I noticed too, when people do features and stuff like with other artists or bigger artists, they bring them. They was bringing them here.
Oh, so it's 2015.
2015.
That's my personal brand. 2015, building the team over here. We posting like YouTube content. We captured the others. Recording studios nowadays, you know, you can record your song at them, but what we're trying to capture is also the content surrounding it and the artist making the song. How did the beat come together? Like, what's the vibe like in the room when the song was recorded? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I definitely got to get out there and sit.
He just said you need some beat.
I said,
yeah, absolutely. I'm working on some shit right now, bro. Believe it or not, I still make a lot of music. I just don't put it out as much because I don't want it to be like fall on deaf ears, if that makes sense. I want it to be heard because I know what level I'm taking it to. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, you know, I try to keep myself out of the old rapper mentality because I do so many other things surrounding it. And like, you know, it's never an age limit on brand building and shit like that. So if you look at my last episode, you see the artist that I'm doing, that's my artist that I'm developing as well. Like, you know, so I'm looking towards developing artists, and the artists that I look into developing or collabing with that are younger and, you know, just a little bit less seasoned, they can hear me and be like, damn, they know. So it's just like I try to surround myself with people who understand what's going on versus just rapping. And I see that you are doing that. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm kind of proud of you, bro. You putting that shit together, bro. You putting that shit together like you supposed to, though. You know, and even the previous questions I asked with people that you look at or people that you admire, the people you named is people who really put in that work and had a glimpse of success and still have potential to be if they choose to, but they definitely had a glimpse of real success where they can use leverage now to make a move. You know what I'm saying? And you know what you're looking at, you know what you're talking about, and that's equally as important as being talented, bro. You know that. And I like that you know, bro. Like, no bullshit. I like that you know. It's gonna be a great relationship moving forward and building.
Because the power is not in the label's hands no more, bro. It's
course.
about developing your circuit, developing your music to the point where you are a label. You are the platform to put your music out on, man. Like, we should all own our shit. We should all create original shit and own it. You know what I mean? That's really what it's about. So, you know, the power's not in the label's hands anymore. It's more like we are creators and we put ourselves out there.
And even
it's up to the artist if you it's up to the artist how hard you gonna go with your, or how much work you gonna put into your art.
Yeah, and like even people like him behind you, bro, you need teams and people with like minds to make moments. And the moments is really what make money. And I say that to say, like, making a moment like, let's say me, you, him, another artist, another engineer, and somebody who got access to venues or doors or whatever, you know what I'm saying, different areas, obviously. Because, like, my whole main thing now is not having my target audience where I'm from or where I'm at. Like, my goal is if I can get one person that ain't never been where I've been, that's important. But what I say is like when you get these type of people, like bro, it's people like me and it's people like you that's not gonna be able to walk into. You know the times is different now, but it's still like that, bro. That's not gonna be able to walk in, tell them, hey, bro, this is what I'm trying to do. This the plan. You know, you want people that's strictly about that business side that can really execute. I seen something the other day, bro. I think I seen it this morning. It was saying something about like how people go and negotiate their own contracts with entertainment lawyers and stuff like that, without entertainment lawyers. And it's like, you know, just without your knowledge, just showing that you don't have that knowledge and you feel like you want to be better by not hiring an entertainment lawyer, they're going to try to lowball you right then and there because they see that you don't know the game. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and the whole concept was saying that they have pro bono lawyers in certain cities that use their time to give back so they can negotiate for you because whoever's paying the lawyer, they're going to negotiate that best interest more so than anybody else. I say that to say that's why we need people that grow up to be lawyers on our team or in our life, not even or just like you say, like you might got some nieces or nephews or something. I got kids. You want to like the mob, bro. You want to invest in that kid to be a lawyer so he can be the family lawyer. Like so, this is the type of mindset that I see that you growing in, and I see that people like myself that I try to surround myself is growing in, so we can build that eventually, where it's not just street shit. And I fuck with street shit, but I'm getting older, bro. A lot of niggas is not making it out of that shit for real. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't even really indulge too much in the streets no more. That's it. Like when you I wouldn't necessarily say like I made it out the street, but just like as you grow older and certain experiences you go through, it's just like, bro, you see all that shit is really it's a high risk with a low reward.
100%.
Yeah, all that shit, it's just like, what are we really doing?
I'll tell you what, the streets never made me $1 million.
Fact.
100%. Nipsey even said that shit too. He was like, I never made this much in the streets, or I think his whole thing, he wanted to make $100 million. In LA, a whole different market. You could probably make $1 million in LA, but once $1 million in LA, think about it. That's really like 100,000 here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? $1 million in LA, not all that. Your rent $3,000 for a 1-bedroom type shit.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, man.
So man, shout out to MUSALINI telling y'all, us, whoever's listening, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that's going to be influenced by him listening. Bruh said the streets is high risk, low reward. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, you live right now?
Now, I'm not live right now, but, you know.
Okay. I have a message for anybody that's watching. If you're an artist, you're about your business, you need to learn your business. You need to learn where your music is going. You might not need to be a music lawyer like you were speaking. You should have somebody on your team that's like that. But as an artist, educate yourself on the business so you know where your music is going. And you know if this is something you want to take serious, you can't be taken advantage of. You know when you step into a building what your capabilities are and the business behind it. Okay? And that's my last message. I gotta go record this other this. I'll be back.
Yeah, shout out, bro. Shout out. Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. The brand is 2015 now. That's what the building. 2015.
20/15.
Yeah.
Spell the word slash out. 2015.
20 SLASH and then 15.
For real. That's kind of dope. That's different.
Yeah, they were you see how I got my shit one of none. It's crazy because like I don't even know how long he's been gone now, but for a while I didn't know who was in here. But I knew like eventually I'm gonna go in there and see. So I had hit him up. I'm like, I just started asking him where they from because I seen it was a team too. Like he got his own little team. And I had seen that, but I also seen that they was young, so I'm just asking questions like how business been since you've been in here, and I just like what they had going on. And then a couple of days later, he ended up hitting me up again. He invited me to come in here and see what was going on. So I showed him my music, and then man, they liked all my songs. And then we ended up making a song right there on the spot that we got. We recorded it. Like we recorded the whole session of us coming up with the song and stuff. So we gonna put that out soon. But yeah, it's a crazy experience. But you gotta come check this thing out.
I'm coming. That's 100%, bro. I'm definitely coming.
Yeah, and it's not really. I mean, it's not my studio or nothing, but yeah, it's a good environment for an artist like that's trying to create. Cause they don't just do music, like they do like content stuff. They do clothes, but I ain't seen nothing like that out here.
You're an ambassador of them now.
Then yeah,
but and that's. I ain't gonna say I've seen it out there, but I've seen. I think it's one studio / like that. They probably not doing the content. They're doing the clothes, but that content obviously that's where it's at, and it's been that way for about 3 to 4 years. But at this point, if you're not doing no content, you ain't doing shit, and it's fucked up. Because I prided myself on like not being one of them niggas that's always in front of the camera trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like I got to, but at the same time, I've also grown to learn that I don't have to do it corny. I can do it. I like to do a lot of the things from my perspective. So it's like I may not like to be in front of the camera that often, but I like to be behind the camera, showing you what I see. It's like you walking as me. That's my art, if that makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? Versus, but now I have to do it outside. You gonna have to see me. You gonna have to see what I see. All of that type of shit. So I work on different things that I want to share or whatever. So even this is part of creating content, but creating content for other people. Also, it's also to help build my relationships, strengthen them, because it be people that I'm like yourself. It be people that I'm really fans of. Like I still owe you a video just because I said, hey bro, I'm still gonna do da. But like I say, the timing works out because I'm getting better every time I do something. So I'd rather it be my best work coming versus, just trying to be on point. But the content creation thing is important, and without it, you gotta hope somebody that they're watching mentions you, basically. You know what I'm saying? If they gonna watch your content, like for instance, they gonna watch my shit, and they gonna be like, oh, I didn't know what happened to Linear Sounds. I didn't know what happened to Tap after they left. And now they got all this information based off of a conversation between us, which will be content. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I had to adjust and adapt, and I don't mind adjusting and adapting. It's just that I went so hard about not doing it that way. And now it's like, bro, you gotta do it that way. You gotta find a way to make it work for you too.
Yeah, it definitely makes. That's what I would say about. Like 80-85% of the world is on social media now. So, but I did see some about like when you think about it and you watching TV. I've never seen like a Lamborghini commercial or something, but I have read like
never.
That's because the people that they're trying to get to, like the audience that they're appealing to, is not watching TV. They're not sitting around watching TV. So I was like that. That kind of makes sense. I mean, because they so expensive, it's just like you're not gonna see that commercial,
right? It ain't on your channel, and they know that whether you know that or not, they know that. You feel what I'm saying? You're not watching Home and Garden, HGTV. You ain't trying to buy these acres. You ain't trying to sell this $1 million home. So you're not even watching. You watching football, and that was the one thing too. Niggas is talking about. I see that you be doing like I don't know if it's the market. That's something I was actually told to ask you about the market. I don't know what you do. I saw you like doing Forex at one point, but I don't know what else you do. Like if you do like options or crypto or whatever. But I was told to ask you about the market.
Okay. I had just got. Well, I was doing it a little minute ago. I had got started with Forex. No, actually, when I first got introduced to crypto, it was Bitcoin back in the day where like my got introduced to it, but I wasn't into like technology. Like I always been good with computers, but that's like a little deeper into technology that I just wasn't ready to go into, bro. But when I had came home, I was on a phone when I was out there one time, and my man was telling me about Forex. He said he made like 7,000 in what did he say? I think 7,000 in one day or something. And he made like 24,000 in like 3 weeks. And he was like, man, this shit better than selling drugs for real. And I was like, damn. So he was telling me get the books to look at it, and I didn't even get the books when I was locked up. But I ended up coming home and just doing research. I ended up getting into it. I made like 300 my first day, and I didn't really even know what I was doing. I had paid my man. They call them signals. So like you will pay somebody, and they basically just tell you what to do. So you got to pay them, but you also got to have money into your account that you're trading with. So I did that, and I didn't even know what I was doing, but I made like 300 my first day. He was like, damn, like for like most people who get into it, for them to actually like make profits, bro, that shit takes years for most people. So I'm like, damn, I mean, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just basically gambling. That's what I was doing. But as I started doing my research, but you make money. Well, with Forex, you can make money off. It's just like currency. It's like currencies go up and down every second for real. So you can make money off of the currency going up. You can make money off the currency going down. And then with crypto, well, this is from my understanding. I know I still got a lot of to learn, but with crypto, it's just like different coins and stuff, like different cryptocurrencies. So, I mean, I don't know. It's a great way to make money though if you know what you're doing. You just gotta do research. It just takes time like anything else. But I love it for real.
So I do the options, the stock options.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I gotta learn all that.
Hey, look, it's the same thing. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like, I never did Forex, but I got into the options fucking with crypto, to be real, because it was around that time when it was like the Dogecoin. Everybody was like hopping on that wave real quick.
What year was that?
That was like, I think it was like 2 years ago, maybe 3.
Oh yeah, see, I was still locked up.
So
coming home.
it was
What
like,
do you think about it?
It was like the Dogecoin joint. It was like some, what they call like a meme coin.
Yeah, I heard about all that.
And I ain't gonna lie, I probably made like $600 off of $50 in one day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that shit go down too, though. That shit, just like anything else, that shit go down too. And that was like you said, I basically was like gambling because somebody just tell you to jump in. And somebody like, hey, bro, you might as well fuck with the woo-woo. And I'm like, shit, like you damn near ain't got nothing to lose when you really starting, because it's like, damn, I'm trying to find a way. You feel what I'm saying? But when I got into the options, it started making more sense because it was about companies. Like, with the coins, it's just like you say, you got to do your research on what country doing this and what country making business with this country. And at that time, because my shout out to Lakin, man. Lakin and my cousin CJ, they was doing the Forex and they was coming off to the point niggas thought they was scamming and some other shit or whatever. But I don't know they current relationship with the Forex. But I remember them being the ones that introduced me to it.
Right. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I know when it first came out, well, I wasn't really out when people was doing like the Forex thing, but the big thing why it wasn't really a scam. It was kind of like, it was just a scheme. It was a pyramid scheme. Like, the more people you bring into this, they'll get paid and all that shit. But the actual Forex, bro, you can make money off that. You can make a lot of money if you know what you're doing. And basically, the biggest 2 things I learned from that is like, you can one is you gotta be, I mean, you gotta kind of pay attention to like the news and stuff. You gotta pay attention to certain people, and then you can make money. If the economy is doing good, you can make money. If the economy is doing bad, you can still make money.
This is the same way with options, bro. So we're gonna have to get together. We're gonna have to get together and exchange that information and see how you see it versus seeing how I see it, because the options is the same way. And now it's like for instance, like you say, the news. It be about the news. And it's about this chart. And the chart, me personally, I found my winning in understanding the chart. Like, I'm a pattern person, so it's like, you feel me? I'd rather
I'm an options person too, bro.
Oh, he does options.
Oh, you do the options. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta link up. I'm telling you.
And I didn't even know you do options. Oh, we got to we gonna have to do that.
Hey, listen. So the options is like the more like I say, it's the same thing based off of what you said about how Forex works. It's the same thing, bro. Like it's the same thing. It's like it's kind of like now that I understand stocks and like it's like with StockX, like they really move on a stock level with shoes. I didn't know that at the time because I didn't know much about stocks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, niggas, the stock is really going up on a shoe, like during the day. You know what I'm saying? Or going lower. And but with the options, bro, it's just like buying a stock, but you buying a contract, and that shit active all day. As far as when that shit go up a cent, you probably get paid $1. It depends on how much money you put in it, obviously. But you can get the same way if it's going down. Like for instance, I know you. Even if you wasn't doing nothing, you heard about the crash that happened over the week. This past week. It's like niggas who didn't put options on that, as far as saying, all right, this going down, I'm putting my money on it going down. I'm seeing niggas turn, like, the market itself went down 1,000%. So that's the market itself. So mind you, look at the smaller companies. If the whole market went down 1,000, you got other companies going down 2,000-3,000 type shit. Niggas was making 20-25K off of it going down. And then I read later today, I read it today that a lot of the companies were just holding on to their shit while people were selling it. Like people were selling off, did not lose all their money. Boom, the companies, the bigger companies that got millions of dollars to play with, they buying all your shit up. They buying all your shit up. They buying it up. They buying it up. Now they laughing because the market gonna correct itself and go back up. And you just lost you lost money though. You lost money, so you trying to stop your loss basically. But for somebody who got millions of dollars to play with, they just came up. They just came up because once all that shit go back up, they got it, and they got it from you. You feel what I'm saying?
That's all. All you gotta think is when it's going down, it's like okay. When it gets to like say if it's at $1, like right at this second, and if you got the patience to wait until it gets down to 20 cents. That's when you're supposed to buy it. You're supposed to buy it when it's low. And then once it goes back up to $1 or it goes past $1, then you can sell it. That's how you make the money. It's not even how hard.
And it's the same way, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? It's time to add another. Your boy back there, it sound like he the wave, bro. Like, you in good hands. You in good hands.
The thing about crypto, right, is that all this money that we touch with our hands, one day it can mean absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's the people's perspective that give the value of what a US dollar is or any currency at the end of the day. Any country uses certain currency. So the big thing about the cryptocurrency stuff is that it's not centralized. So it's not owned by a bank necessarily. So nowadays, even like 2 years ago when COVID hit, or like 4 years ago, like 2 years ago, you could go to a bank, and if you had $100 grand in your bank, and you asked for $100 grand out of your bank account that you own, they'd be like, all right, maybe in 4 weeks we'll have maybe the full amount, and then you get there 4 weeks later, and you got 70 grand. They're like, well, we'll give you the rest. You know? The banks use your money. They use your money in the same way that it used to be utilizing it through like crypto and whatnot. They gamble it. They use it to give to other people. You know what I mean? Pay off their own debts to the government and whatnot. Can't speak too much on it, but at the same time, you know, if you understand the reality of like money itself, then you start to value the dollar less. You take those dollars and you buy something with real value, assets, which is Bitcoin, property. You know what I mean? All that. So,
you know, if you into this type of stuff, you can see this online all day. You know what I'm saying? As far as just like just all of the things he said. But when somebody's talking to you about it in person or in a direct way, it made more sense and it just seemed more, all right, cool. I know somebody who noticed, because a lot of times in our communities, person who knows what you talking about. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, and then like when you seeing it, like you said, on the TV or on the phone when you scrolling, it's not really registering to you unless you really into it. You feel what I'm saying? Like you really into it. So it's like, man, it's just so much to learn. But get into them options, bro. You got your man right there. You already know the up and down game, the market, the charts is where it's at. But like you say, the news is important because if you can get that news information and that chart where it's aligning, and that's where I started really cracking that joint. Like, I'm a person like you say, I got to that point where I make $1,000. It might take me a week or two sometimes, so I ain't trying to give that shit away unless I know what I'm doing. So over time, I started cracking. I'm like, bro, I'm hitting this joint like 9 times out of 10 type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but it's all about understanding what's going on, like putting that information together. And one thing I'm glad to hear, and I always knew this about you, I can tell how you rhyme, but you smart, bro. And you being smart, you rare. Especially around people you grew up around.
Yeah, it took a long time for me to actually what's the word? Just and embrace it.
Yeah, 100%.
For a long time I just like, man, I know I'm smart and I know like what I was trying to do in life, but I was just like, man, I don't really. But now it's like I'm trying to show that and move like that. I'm not trying to play dumb or I don't got time for that.
Nah, for real, that's how you supposed to move, bro. Like honestly, and I say this because there's a lot of people that's my age that'll never get to that level mentally. It's something that's striving to get to that level mentally, and embracing it is something I missed out on too. And it's because, like, for me personally, I'll be talking to somebody in a natural way, and they be like, "Bro, you using all these big words, but you trying to carry it?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm not even trying to carry it." But me using these big words, honestly, bro, is because I make music. You feel me? I rap, and them beginning stages of rapping, if you good, somebody told you to pick up the dictionary. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody like, man, use the dictionary, and they try to get you to rhyme these words. Rhyme a word with this. This is how you get better or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some of these words start to become part of your vocabulary.
Yeah.
And man, I used to go through a lot of that. And it just made me feel like, damn, I ain't trying to disrespect nobody, so it kind of automatically made me dumb myself down. And I can honestly say moving away from Fredericksburg made me realize how much smarter. I already knew I was smart, like you said, but it made me realize how much smarter I am and how many people who not as smart as me are like winning. Just to say, to be honest with you, I'm like, damn, like you kind of winning in a league, and I know you personally, you're not as smart as me, but it's like, I guess for me, it's like overthinking plays a part in that too. Because I be like, some people like, I wish I was smart as you, and I be like, bro, I wish I just didn't think enough to take as much risk as you do.
Yeah.
Some people don't have that thought. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, bro, I'm definitely happy that you utilizing your brain to that level that I had already seen through your music at a young age. Like, it's like you know how you say it's overdue with us, bro. It take an intelligent mind to understand what's being said.
So you know what's crazy about you saying that is that like I started to learn a long time ago because like the environment that I was put in and the people I was put in, like I started to learn that basically your knowledge determines whether you're able to explain it to somebody else. And like I grew up as the older brother. I had my youngest thing. And like I started to learn that you only really understand something, like on a knowledge of you only understand something if you can break it down to a 5-year-old. If you can break it down to a 5-year-old, like if you teach a 5-year-old how to play piano, bro, then you understand it yourself. You just gotta find a way to communicate with everybody on a certain plane, a certain level.
Most definitely, it's because the basics is the most important part, and you realize that as you get more proficient in whatever it is you do, I'm sure engineer, you said, so you mix it and master. Just imagine your first mixes in comparison to now. Now you really just doing a whole bunch of tweaks that you learned over the time. Your basic mix is what you learned in the beginning. I've been mixing music as long as I've been making it. You feel what I'm saying? And to be honest, I feel like I've upgraded my equipment to a level that I like. But as far as my sound now, I feel like it took me all them years to get it to where I wanted to. However, the first things I do are the basic things. All that extra beautiful shit you do is shit you learn later, and it's just tweaks of knobs of the basic shit.
Yeah, that, and also if you get extremely good at the basic equipment that you need, you can apply that to all the advanced equipment. And that's to anything in life. You should be able to work with what you have before you try to spend money and upgrade it. But it's more so a skill issue than it is the money issue. But I don't have the equipment, bro. We were making tracks out my closet, bro. Like a microphone hung up in the closet. My mom, at the time, I was living at my parents' house when I was like 18, 19. She throwing my baby brother's bed out. And I was like, hell no, let me get that. I cut the shit open. I took the padding that was inside of it. I put it all over my closet, you know what I mean? We had a microphone in there and whatnot. We were on basic programs, bro. You know what I mean? And you get really good at doing bare bones, then you can accept higher level of equipment, kind of like apply it now. It's all the basics, bro. It's just like fighting too. And you can start with the basics, like footwork, etc.
Shout out to the trench work. My man said he was putting them pads up, remind me of Hustle and Flow type shit. And I seen the documentary where Amigos was doing that too, but it was in the closet with it. I seen a lot of shit where people started off. I seen Pac in a bathroom recording one time. For like he was famous, like no bullshit. Them niggas was famous. So it's like it really is about your skill, and it really is about just knowing what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you some music questions real quick. You know, we get to talk about life and just experiences. Who are your favorite artists? I usually like to give a top 5, but I was thinking more so like who are the artists that you relate to right now?
Who do I listen to? Yeah, I listen to Nip still. I listen to him heavy. I listen to Money Man heavy, and
Yeah.
That's really it. To be honest, I just try to listen to people who like. But sometimes I put on like G Perico, this is his shirt right here. Actually, I went to his show up in DC and I got this.
Shout out to Perico. Hey, bro, you listen to niggas I listen to like for real.
Yeah, or I listen to those are the main like people I listen to. I just listen to people who on the same type of time. Like,
all right, I'm gonna give you 2 more to listen to then because they just in my same category, bro. I'm always gonna listen to Nip. I haven't listened to him as much, obviously, but I listen to him still whenever I get in my mode. Sometimes I need to listen in Nip to get in a certain mode. Nip kind of made me start my LLC. It's like I almost knew him personally, for real. When he died, people called my phone as if I knew him personally. But it was just, bro, his teaching, the shit that he was teaching, I could relate. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that translation from the street shit to the corporate shit, that's what it was just full-fledged at that time. My grandma passed when I was on my way to view her body when Victory Lap dropped. So it was like, that's some shit I'll never forget. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I'm like, listening to Cold Feeling. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, it's like my feelings is all over the place. I'm on my way to see my grandmother, like, view her body and shit. And this nigga's just dropping that first Victory Lap song that I've been waiting on because I'm on everything. You feel me? I'm on Crenshaw, I'm on everything. So when Victory Lap drop, I'm like, bro, I'm sad, but it's like bro said, I'm on the step feeling no feelings because I'm really trying. When I come back, I'm like, yo, when I leave Louisiana, I'm about to start my shit. I swear, the moment I left, his album dropped like the 18th or the 19th. If you I got my shit on paper. I started that shit like the 28th. You feel me? Of that month when I got back and got like read my mind right. You feel me? Like, and it's been up from there ever since. Just, you know what I'm saying, as far as just my clothes, just anything, bro. Like anything that Nipsey has said, I have tried to apply it in some sort of way. And it's worked for me, to be honest with you, bro. It's worked for me. It's led me to having this conversation with you. Anyway, other artists, Payroll, Giovanni, and Larry June. Larry June kind of smooth, but if you start listening to him and what he's saying, like minus the hits and shit, because he really he talking that shit. It is like it just translates. Like Money Man, he be talking the blockchain. I'm still trying to like hear it through his raps. Like it makes sense when he talking when I listen to him. But when I hear, like when I be trying to catch it through his raps to try to understand. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be trying to get into like the digital lifestyle because I'm just good with computers. I want to just see what, you know what I'm saying? I'm smart, so I want to see what I can do. You feel me? Like, it's just one of those things where I felt like, you know, like, that's the lane. That would be the lane that I would fuck with because I can understand it. You know what I'm saying? And still get my shit off. But, you know, Money Man be talking about the P's, he be talking about growing, all that crazy shit. So it's just like I said, check Payroll out, Larry June. Add them to your Nipseys and your Money Mans. I promise you, I promise you. You're going to be like, yo, bro, this nigga said this. I guarantee you listen to him tonight, tomorrow, you're going to be posting something Payroll said. I promise you.
Yeah, I know a little bit about Payroll and Larry June. I know a little bit about him. But, you know, another person who would keep you, well, I wouldn't say he's as, like, I don't really know the word, but Chicken P. You listen to Chicken P, he'll keep you in mode too. Like he'll keep you.
I heard his name. I'm gonna have to check him out. I ain't heard of him, so yeah. I heard his name before, like in the past 2 or 3 weeks though.
Yeah, he talk a lot of money too. But
yeah, man. You know, I'm trying to get some money. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get some money the right way though, because I'm like, bro, I got kids. I ain't trying. You feel me? So
you think about it. As far as we know, we only got one life. Like, nobody can actually tell you what happens after we die. People got beliefs and stuff, man, but it's just like, who can actually tell you, like,
you about to start another hour.
If like, after we die, like, you got this much time, but nobody, so it's just like, why wouldn't you put your all into this one life?
Nah, that's good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear from you, bro. Like, honestly. For me, honestly, that's good to hear. You know?
Yeah, it ain't easy. I ain't saying it's easy or like once you just make this decision, this is how you're gonna be for the rest of your life now. Because it's like just how the human brain works. Like it still be hard, and some days you would be high of life, and some days you would feel like you ain't getting no lower. But it's just like that's good. You gotta embrace it. You gotta love that part about it. This is lit.
Yo. Yeah. Hey, bro. That part of the conversation, we gonna have on another whole conversation about that eventually.
Yeah, I want to hear what I'm about to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, like something I've noticed, and I've only come for it, but I realized this a long time ago when I was 19 and we started this year, that no matter how much money you have, it does take money to invest in yourself, in your business, and also develop like a life where you can have a family for yourself, take care of them, everything like that. But truly, you can't take money with you when you're going, and that's something that doesn't register too much when you're actually like day-to-day living, or you're in poverty, you know, that's something you kind of get focused on, and stress kind of trickles up on you, like that. But like the true thing that'll drive you is doing what you love to do, and the money coming with it. You know what I mean? And you only experience like true happiness in life when money is a great motivator. We all want some money, man, but you only experience like true happiness if you look back, if you involve yourself, you involve yourself in something that you love to do. You know what I mean? And it's important for everybody to find that out.
But that should bring a lot of depression too. When you're not doing what you want to do or what you feel like you're supposed to be doing in life, bro, you'll get depressed. We all gotta do some shit that we don't want to do to get where we want to be, but when you know you're not following your passion or whatever, bro, you'll really be depressed, and that's gonna fuck you up.
Hey, bro, you got a lot of wisdom, bro. And you got a kid yet?
Nah, hell no. I'm gonna get me some. Don't trip.
How old are you?
I just turned 25.
Oh yeah, congrats. Yeah, you in the loop. You good.
Yeah.
Hey, but look though, honestly, I had my first kid. I think I was 27, and the wisdom that you've already gathered, you're gonna be a great father, bro, because you know how to see. All right, man. You know, niggas about to chase this bullshit for a minute. I'm about to tell you right now because you already did. You know, you've been through some shit. I already know what you've been through. Like it's a known thing. If niggas know you, niggas know you've been through some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? So it's like for you to be standing strong on the other side of the shit you've been through, with the mindset that you have and the understanding that you have, you're gonna be a great dad, bro. I'm proud. I'm telling you, I'm proud of your growth, and it's just more so because one, I have other artists to compare you to that I grew up with or watched grow at your age, and you feel me? They ain't make it. They ain't make it to, like, they might have had the mindset, but they ain't make it, and they about to go sit down for a long ass time. And like you said, you been sitting down since you was 12, so you done did all that. You feel me? Like, you did all that, so nigga, you know, that's 13 years of in and out. I'm telling you, bro, that shit is real. The shit that you about to do with yourself, is real. I did want to ask you something, because it's something I always thought about and wonder why it never happened. Your brother like a dancer, right?
Uh-huh.
Y'all need to content. Y'all need to click up.
Oh, yeah, I know. We always be talking about it, but again, that's it just coming time, because I don't know if you know, but my other brother, he just started making videos. The No 2 video, he shot that. That's his first ever video. And that's hard as fuck.
Nah, that's hard. I ain't know that your brother shot that. That's hard.
Yeah, so we about to, I got this song. I had posted a snippet of it with this, it's like a feature with this other dude named Kavo. He from Jersey, and it's called No Time. Everybody love that song, but it's like a warmer song. So I'm thinking, like, with this concept that we're working on right now, I'm gonna tell you, what it is when we done. But the concept, I think we're gonna shoot the video to that song, and yeah, I want to have him dancing in it. So we gonna figure that shit out.
Yeah, great minds think alike, man. I just was like, you know, at one point I think this was more so the last time while you were locked up, he started like posting his videos of him dancing. Like, I'm like, bro, you nice with it. Like, you ain't even just, you know, everybody dancing the camera. You feel me? Like, I'm like, oh, bro, for real.
Yeah, we've been doing. I used to dance. We used to get light when we was back. This is probably like, I don't know. You can find the videos on YouTube, but they old. But yeah, we used to get light when I was younger.
That's hard, bro. I didn't know you was a gangster that dance.
We just did a lot of shit.
But that's what's up. And to be honest with you, yo, I know how it is with time. And me and my brother, we were, you know what I'm saying, we got different lives, and we don't, you know, for a long time he was in Norfolk, and I was in Fredericksburg, and then when he got back to Fredericksburg, I came out here. So it's like, you know, we gotta make time for each other, but we always talking to each other, and, you know, we brothers, so whatever.
Yeah.
But, you know, we gotta make time to execute at the highest level with each other at the same time, and it's not that easy to do, you know. Right. But shout out to bro Cash doing your thing. He definitely doing his thing though. He always busy, always doing his shit. He say it's because of all the shit that I told him, but I be like, I don't know, cause you be doing a lot.
I'm thinking I would love to have him as like my what they call it, like official DJ, or like, I wouldn't even say like at this point in time, but like, you know, once songs blow up and we doing them in arenas and like it's a whole bunch of people, but I would love to have him as a DJ.
I'm telling you, bro, it's already part of the plan. Listen,
yeah,
listen. One of the things about this, bro, plotting this whole idea of my whole life ever since like 12. I'm talking about like the name of my son, my brother being a DJ. I've been plotting this shit my whole life. And so you have been a part of this idea for quite a long time, ever since I ever heard you for real. And you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you looking to get into an arena and all that. So my whole thing is, man, keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. That's already done. You feel what I'm saying? All you gotta do is make the call. That's literally already done, bro. Like you ain't even gotta, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you ready for that, at any given shape or form, all you gotta do is say it, bro. And he gonna make sure he there because he fuck with you, bro. It's funny. It's been times when you was younger and kept getting in trouble. My mom would say something about that, like, yo, you hanging with such and such. He'd be like, Mom, don't judge him. Da, da, da. You don't even know him. I'd be like, yo, bro, all that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So I just say that to say real love for you for a long time, bro. And we glad to see you getting out the way of yourself, and glad to see that you got the mindset that we all share. And if you believe in alignment, then here we are. You feel what I'm saying? Continue doing what you're doing, bro. So, hey, bro, I don't know how long we've been talking. It's been a great conversation.
It's gonna be a lit episode. I can't wait to post this.
It's been an hour and 10 minutes. I usually try to keep it under an hour, or not under an hour, but around an hour.
Yeah.
I could, like you said, it seemed like we could talk for another one. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell them, hey, to be continued.
Right, you definitely gonna have a part too.
I'm coming out there, 2015. Hey, bro, say your name again.
Cosmore. You call me Cos.
Hey, look, text that to me.
Right, bro. I'm gonna send you a part.
And I'm gonna put your name in the description and all that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna build off of this for sure. Anybody that's still in the loop, I'm gonna definitely send them your way because they definitely only go there. So I probably ain't heard nobody since. Certain
Talking about people who need to record.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people that need to record the show.
A few times and we're doing something a little different over here right now. It's a different age right now, and whatnot. So we are building a team to build the scene. You feel me? Like it starts with where you come from. And I was born here in Fredericksburg. I moved down to Florida for a while. I grew up in Florida, and then I came back here and kind of. I know you're trying to wrap up, so I'm keep it quick.
Oh no problem. Just before I go another hour,
facts. I'm gonna keep it quick and summarize. Like I believe in divine timing. You know what I mean? Just like y'all were talking about, like y'all need to be able to eventually point. That second episode that y'all do, there will be so much that we had done. We'll be able to talk about the success of what's going on.
I look forward to it, bro. Likewise on my end, bro. I look forward to it, and this is even part of it, to be real.
Can't wait till you actually come through and we sit down and.
Yeah, we definitely doing that, bro.
When we get in person, and said we probably could do it here eventually. I don't know when, but when you come, I want to have that on video too.
Yeah, 100%, bro. That's definitely gonna happen. Like I said, we talked about the content creation, so we're gonna have it on both sides. It's just gonna be cameraed up, lit up. You got the spot, you feel me? Like, we're gonna take it there. Like, nice to meet you too, bro. Like, for real, I'm telling you, like, I see it in you already. I see the serious.
He's lit. But that's why I was like, I'm so glad that I had made that move. And it's crazy. I didn't even tell you. I was thinking about this earlier, but when I had messaged him and we was talking and stuff, and he invited me, I came here. We ended up making a song. Like I said, it's on video, but man, I had sent him an email. I sent him a beat. I meant to send him the beat from my music email. But I accidentally sent it from my personal email. So he seen my name and he like, man, I know you from somewhere. Man, we get to talking, bro. We was in the same first grade class.
Man.
We went to middle school together. I'm like, oh yeah, this was supposed to be.
Hey, bro, alignment is real, bro. That's how you know.
It's crazy.
It's real. Hey, look.
Hey, when the time's right, we'll all meet, man.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, bro. When I come into town, I come past that every time. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I come in, that's the way I come in, through like 4 Mile 4 area, because it's just where I'm coming from. I come through that way, so it's nothing, bro. Like, I promise you, it's nothing. Like being in Fredericksburg when I'm actually in Fredericksburg is nothing, bro. Like I can't even stress it to you enough. But yeah, bro, I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm excited. So we gonna figure it out. I'm gonna send y'all my email so I can, see what's up with the beta too, see what's going on. Matter of fact, you feel me? If you in the studio, you feel me? Just send me some shit. I rap. There ain't nothing. You feel me? Like I ain't know you was gonna be in the studio like this. You feel me? You in the studio. You in the studio right now. We gonna link up 100%. I'm definitely gonna drop that gem of, Cash being your DJ when the time is right. I'm gonna tell them that now. You feel what I'm saying? And then like I said, bro, there's just a whole lot that we about to do, bro. We about to take it there. Shout out to the whole team, my team and his team. And shout out to teams, bro. If you didn't get anything out of this whole episode, stay on your purpose, because if you stay on your purpose, everything will align. The right people will be in your circle, in your path. As you can see with them, bro said he met him in first grade. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you got family members that can help support what it is that we do. So build your team, stay on your purpose, and obviously keep getting money and surround yourself with ideas to get some money so you can pursue your shit. Any questions? That's my new thing. I let somebody ask me a question at the end.
I don't have a question. I got a question. I'm gonna keep this going for an hour. I'm gonna trust me, bro. I can do it. What's your brand? What's your vision for your brand?
Dang, yo, that's the last question I got before. So this.
Oh, really? Sorry, no, I gotta ask something different.
Nah, but I mean,
Yeah,
it's like one of those things where you gotta, if somebody keep asking you gotta make sure it's the same and make sure you add into it every week. So I definitely, like I said, it's alignment. So my vision for my brand and my team is I want them to, everything that everybody do. I got a brother that's a DJ. I got some people that's just straight artists. I have artists that make music. I have people who want to make clothes. My girl make candles. So I do my best to brand everybody, and I want them to understand the concept of branding, what they can do with themselves. But I also want to teach them life skills. So it's like we a real family at the end, where everybody that's been under my umbrella know how to do something, know how to get money, or know how to like put together a whole package of a brand or a product or investment. You know what I'm saying? So I just want that to collectively translate into our success. But individually, I want everybody that, link up with me as a team or, as a mentor of some sort, to be able to have those skills to do whatever it is that they want to do outside of just making music or being famous or a celebrity. Like, I want life skills to be taught in my brain.
I love that. That's not that vision out of 20, but that's something I hold the heart dear. It's kind of just making sure we're all balanced people at the end of the day. Like, we should know financially, we should figure out what we want, what the goals we want to take care of our day. Structure and balance that around and like, and women too, of course, but it's more like, it's a life thing, bro. You go too far, go down one path, and you're focused on money, but your family's fucked up. And then your family, like, you take everything too far. You gotta have a balanced life. I'm sorry, bro. I'm glad that you're working on that.
Hey, bro, you a wise young man, bro. I'm trying to tell you, like, a lot of people that's younger wasn't as wise when I was that age. Like, you didn't have so many people having so many deep understandings of life when I was 25. Hell no, niggas was. I remember being 25, stopped going to the club because I just wanted to stack bread or make music. I wanted to be that guy that was like, well, y'all niggas partying, I'm working, nigga, I'm hustling. I wanted to be that person. So it's like, niggas was just partying when I was 25, I swear. You feel me? Like, kids and all.
Everybody has different ways of evolving, you know what I mean? So, like, you try things that you were good at that time, too. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, everybody has a different rate of evolution. I because they think they got more time than necessary. You don't have all the time in the world. It's like either you're gonna become that person today, or you're gonna wait and put it off and procrastinate as long as you possibly can. So
Hey yo, it's like, bro, you might be one of my next interviews, but so we definitely, when I come through, we're gonna sit down. I'll probably bring my brother through, and we do it like that, like it's some Joe Budden podcast type shit. But
for sure, we got the podcast being set up right now here too, so you're welcome on that as well.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Like, hey, I thank you for the invite. I thank y'all for giving me a quality interview. It's been a minute, like you said, it's been a long time coming, and like I said, bro, I can't wait to continue to grow, continue to execute what we got planned or what we see, the vision that we see. And by the way, the brand is Say Something. The show is Better Ask Somebody. Check out MUSALINI. One of None? MUSALINI One of None on Instagram.
Yep, MUSALINI One of None.
All right, check out the 20/15 studios in Fredericksburg, 4 Mile 4 area. And that's a wrap. Better Ask Somebody.
Yep, better ask somebody.
You ain't even got it. They gonna hear about it.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all be easy, bro.
You too, bro.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep in touch. Like I said, I'm gonna send all information so you can send it back, bro.
But
You'll send my email.